I'm Chris alongside Mike here, and we're going to talk a little bit about Facebook today on CNN. Facebook, so addicting. I'll be on my phone on my Facebook app, on the computer on my Facebook webpage, not even realize it. Sometimes even open a new tab and go back to it. You know, I don't know if you've had that same problem.
Oh, what was that? Yeah, let's jump right into it. Facebook is the topic of the day where we're talking about the hot button issues and the issues of the day. Facebook, some of my pet peeves, just Facebook pet peeves. Okay, I don't know about you, but when I see someone's relationship status that says, you know, so ladies, if it says on your Facebook you're married or in a relationship with a guy, and yet you're interested in men, what is with that? Still interested in men, maybe just interested in man, hopefully, and that man is the one you're married to. I mean, and people, I don't even put your relationship status up. Don't even put it to single. You're just asking for it, particularly the ladies. I mean,
I will say one thing though. It's social media. You know, it's the way people interact with one another today. People don't always meet up with, you know, their friends, as they had called them on Facebook, and sometimes that's the only way you know what's going on with some people. So it's nice to see, but I do see your point.
Thanks for bringing it up because, you know, to me, you know, since when did everybody have to be an exhibitionist? But also, you know, I just feel like I want to meet someone the old-fashioned way. I don't know how to explain it to the kids, you know, when we say, oh, how did you and mommy meet? You know, and I say, well, on the computer. See these things right here? They've got the keyboards and stuff. But, you know, I mean, you're right, though.
I think that's today's day and age, though. You're going to start seeing a lot more of that as time goes by. And, you know, it's going to become almost a more natural thing than, you know, actually running into somebody, you know, out of the store or somebody you work with or however, you know.
Yeah, it's nice, you know, it's nice to be able to see what's going on. I mean, don't play around, though, and say you're married to your best friend forever or your BFF or something like that, and you're just joking around. I mean, ever since Timeline came along, it made it harder to stalk people already. I mean, it was already hard to stalk people enough, you know.
I once read a thing called saying that it's not Facebook stalking, it's internet research.
Not Facebook stalking, but internet research. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't stalking you. I wasn't staring. I was just admiring you from a distance. You know, enough is enough. I mean, okay. We're going to talk about two more things: Facebook events and family. Okay, number one, Facebook events. Okay, you are. You know, when you invite people to a Facebook event, you create a Facebook event, whether it's public or private. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. You are basically telling a serial killer all the information they need to kill you and all of your friends, i.e., where you will be, when you will be there, and with whom. You know, to me, I don't know.
I don't mind that again so much. You know, it's convenient.
You don't mind?
I mind the serial killer aspect. But say you have an event going on and you don't want to, you know, send a phone call to everybody or send out a snail mail out to everybody. I mean, you can do email, sure, it's essentially the same thing, but Facebook, you know, you can send it out to some people, maybe some, you know, friends, you're mutual friends with, you know, they say, oh, you know, maybe that person's going, maybe I'll stop by for a little bit.
Yeah, it's quite convenient, yeah.
So I see that aspect of it. With that also, you know, make the changes, you know, last minute type thing.
You can connect with people like family, which brings me to my last, third, or second, final point.
The other thing, one more thing about the event, you know, say you have a big gathering going on and everybody's kind of bringing some stuff, you can see what everybody else is already bringing, so you don't have to worry about having 5 things of potato salad or things of that nature.
It's a mobilization tool. I mean, you know, these revolutionaries are using it in, you know, the Arab Spring and all these places where, you know, lots of things are. Politicians are doing a lot to suppress things that which generate hope, like music, like Greece. They did away with their orchestra, but that's a whole other thing. They did away with their National Symphony Orchestra, you know, and that's a bastion of society or of civilization. That's how we know we have a civilization when we have music, because, you know, only 2 things, the 2 things that every civilization in its history and written history has had is religion and music. I mean, so you know, family, though. My family, you know, I have my, you know, do you remember when, you know, your status used to be it had to be at following your name, and then you had to think of what else to say. I liked that. I mean, just because it meant I needed skill to make my status into something that made sense and was coherent. You know, it said Michael Murphy is doing something instead of just you just put whatever you feel. You know.
Yeah.
On Facebook, but you know.
Have you seen what people type on Facebook now? There's somebody that I'm friends with on Facebook, and it takes me about 5 minutes to read any status, even if it's like one line or two. You know, shorten letters, words.
Yeah, that's
numbers. You know, it's like just type the regular word. Where should you learn to talk like that?
Reputation Defender can cost upwards of $10,000 to maintain your online reputation, which is maybe why the point I made about family is why I have a brother that's pending. You know, I tried to link one of my brothers to my Facebook, you know, and they say, hey, why don't they want, you know, I mean, do you have any pending family relationships, you know?
No, but I didn't know my brother had a Facebook for like 4 years until like the other couple months back, and added me as a friend, and you know, I was doing some internet research as I spoke up earlier. He'd been on there for several years, not too long after me, and never had a clue.
Well, with that,
think about does it for this little segment. Facebook, it's what's wrong with everything in America. Thank you.
We'll see you next time.